What's the crack, ladies and gentlemen? It's Gibbo here with another episode of Long Dark Story Mode. Hey, I'll do it! Oh, yay! I've gone up and I've had a bit of lunch since recording the last episode. Done standard fare. Done some other shit. Now I'm kind of back in the mood to keep doing this. So I've dropped all of the goodies that we've had on the deck. I've kind of like tried to, I don't know if they're curing or what the deal is. This doesn't seem to be at the percent that it was previously. I'm noticing this. So, like, everything that was kind of cured is now 100% fresh again. But yet its durability has been lost. So that is definitely a bug when you transfer over. So just bear that in mind. I literally only noticed that there. I've dropped some of our food, some coal and shit here. So that way we actually have a bit of room to fuck around with to bring shit back. Not only that, I'm also going to drop 2 flares. And I'm going to keep everything else. That's another half a kilo gone, which is nice. I got to keep all the oil on us because I have a good old feeling that we're going to be using the old lantern when we get to the dam, rather. Quite a significant amount. So I feel like it is prudent to keep that on me for the time being. Well, let's search the bin. There are no items in the container. We're probably going to have to fill that shit with firewood and the usual bullshit that this guy or these guys seem to want us to do. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're just going to head straight for the dam. We're not going to fuck around. We're not going to start like widely exploring the area. We're going to prioritize just getting straight to the dam. Because we have a significant amount of food as it is. So, like, all we're going to be doing is stockpiling shit without much of an aim, as it were. So, let's maximize the use of the goods that we have. And then when we get a bit of direction, we'll head towards areas as need. C? Crouch? No. X? Crouch? Control? Crouch. There we go. Nothing. Okay. There is a lump of wood. We can leave it. Like, we don't need it yet. Okay, so if this does accurately reflect the map from the sandbox mode, there might be a bear around here. So we just need to be aware of that. We need to be prudent. We've got our Papow pistol, though, so we should be okay. There's a deer over there. Actually, I'm not feeling too intimidated. There's a load of birds over here. Let's go see if we can find a corpse. Damn, man, I really need to cough. Feels bad, man. Okay. Yeah, there would normally be a bear in this area, so we need to be aware of that. So, as it stands, we have found the hunter in the last episode. And we have somehow managed to whip his rifle up out of the dirt and save him. Whether or not we hit the bear at this stage remains unknown. Probably haven't. We've no other weapons in our inventory. I would like to bag myself a fucking rabbit so I can work on making those rabbit mittens. That would be a nice investment of time. Let's search this, bro. Empty. Like our hopes. Okay, right. That's rough. We don't need crow feathers just yet because we can't make a bow. Feels fucking bad. Right, yeah, we're just gonna... I could just, like, pop. Take him out. That would do the job. Right, so as it stands, we are down here. And we are currently making our way yonder. We're gonna come out just about here where the train line comes out of the tunnel. And it should be in an absolute fucking shit state. Because the tunnel should have collapsed. Or should be collapsed, rather. I will take a bit of birch bark. Good tinder. Good tinder. Lots of oils and shit like that in it. If that's a stone, I'm going to go down and grab that. Because I do want to nail one of these rabbits. So that way we can skin the wee bastard and turn him into dinner as well. Excuse me. But yeah, there should be a train line here somewhere. That we should be able to take advantage of. I'm going to grab one more stone. Oh, but coal? What the fuck? We're going to keep following the little trail of coal here and see where we fucking end up. Because this is kind of intriguing. I feel like this is leading me somewhere. It's like a trail of breadcrumbs. Do you know what I mean? Like, fuck. I don't fully understand what's happening. We're probably going to make the cabin at the lake our kind of halfway house. In the middle of the area. It's in the middle of fucking everything. So, like, I find it's the most convenient place on this map to store all my shit. But we're going to see how the story plays out before we start anchoring ourselves to one point or particular just yet. I don't think we're going to be too cozy at the hunter's cabin anyway. Yeah, there are rabbits at the train. That's what I was kind of hoping for. We didn't have to fuck around for too much. I need to get the throwing action just back. I need to get the wrist action, the technique down, so to speak. So that way we can kind of be quite successful at knocking one of these motherfuckers out. Again, I'm not too worried about wolves here at the moment. The rabbits aren't fucking worried, so I'm not worried. And if it reflects sandbox mode, the first day in this map, there should never really be wolves pissing about. I think it was like just to the left of the thumb. I feel like that bounced and actually hit him, but, you know, go figure. I think once one of them runs, they all start running as well, so... Again, our clothing is quite good, so in terms of temperature, we're doing quite well. Right, now let's line this bitch up. I feel like that hit. Just saying. I feel like that hit. But I won't get too bitter about it. Triggered. Oh man, it went over his head. It went clean over his head. Right, that one I can't fault. But the other one I definitely feel like was a hit. Okay. Should be one just about here. Yeah, there he is. I want to nail one of these little bastards because I want to get the fourth one to make the mittens. And now that they're all kind of like curing then at the same time, it just makes the most sense to me. Bullshit, man. Now that did hit now. That's cancer. Fuck off, game. Man, we were so good at this a week ago. Okay, don't run away, bro. Now, let's break this little fucker's neck. Don't mind me. Dead. Right, we only want... do we want a second one? We could get a second one. For the meat. Over here. We're already stinky now with meat, so like we might as well. I'll get the stone out, you dickhead. Oh, you want to cut him off a wee bit. I feel like this rabbit is letting me get so fucking close. I fucked that up. I got it! Right, whatever. The bounce. The bounce. Get fucked. Feels bad, man. Right, great. We'll deal with that later. We have two of them now. Let's actually loot this shit up. We're stinky now, so let's just keep our firearm out. Our flare gun. In the event of undesirables deciding to present themselves. Oh, fuck. That took a while. It took a while longer than it should have. There's usually like containers and shit like that around here. But I'm starting to... Oh, so that's to go down to the other map. Alright, so it won't let us leave and go to the other map? Okay. I forgot all about the forlorn muskeg, to be honest with you. Rip. Okay. No goodies. I see nothing. Fuck. Right, well that sucks. Whatever. We'll just follow the rail line up here until we get to the cabin. There should be a fucking variety of shit there. So again, I'm not too concerned about running out of goodies. There'll probably be a lantern and shit like that there. Which we're going to leave there because we have one. But it means then that we can spread the lanterns out across the map until we achieve all of the various different goals that we're trying to achieve. What's going on with the weather? The sun's high in the sky. Oh, it's starting to snow. That's what it is, right? Weather is changing. And not for the better, unfortunately. There is like a derelict kind of like building somewhere down there from what I remember as well. That we could go down and have a quick look in. We might get like another hatchet or something like that. Maybe on the way back. Maybe on the way back. Kind of want a tunnel vision a wee bit. Because we have the resources to do it. We've shed loads of spare food from the previous area. Like, the only thing we're kind of lacking on right now are like raw materials for manufacturing. But like, we're going to get that back in an episode anyway. So like, it really doesn't make an odds. Kind of want to get an idea of what kind of tasks this fucker wants me to get done. And I think the whole focus right now is just immediately get to the dam, see if we can get those antibiotics that this guy needs. Probably have to deal with Fluffy, so you're going to see me shit my fucking self, which is going to be great. It's going to be great. Going to be fucking great. Fuck Fluffy, man. There's the tower. I don't see why they would make the map overly different from what it is in sandbox mode. Like, I suppose, like, if there was too many cabins and shit like that, you could just, like, do what I did in sandbox mode. You could live here for, like, 60 days off of the resources that are in this map alone. Like, now, let's just be wary, just in case there are any extra surprises that they've decided to throw into the mix. Mystery Lake. Lac Mystery. Oh, yeah, because Canada, French. Oh, yeah, feels bad, man. Forgot all about that. There are the wolves. Okay, yeah, it is essentially the same fucking map. This should be a handy fucking process to get through. They've added extra detail in, which is nice. I'm not picking up any of this bullshit just yet. I will take your sodas, though. Yeah, there was a lantern. Called it. Alright, so we could have left the lantern behind and taken other stuff with us, I guess. That doesn't work in this either. Okay. Water purification, bit of lines, some fishing tackle, and some hooks. Neat. Okay, here's a bit of cloth. Scrap metal. Claim wood, some scrap metal. Let's search this drawer. More line. Okay, I'm going to open up this drawer immediately, and I'm going to start dumping the scrap metal inside, because we don't have an overly gratuitous use for that just yet. We're going to chuck the line in here as well, because I'm not too pushed on the whole fishing thing. Check the first aid box. It's empty. That fucking sucks. I'm going to leave that reclaimed wood there. Man, the old cough is starting to come on. So this may be the last episode now for the day. Okay, this is sewn. I should grab it. I feel like there's an item there. No, it's just oh, it's a picture frame. Stack of papers. Don't need that bullshit. I will take those matches, however. I kind of feel like I want to light the lantern. See if I can spot anything extra. Doesn't seem to be much else here. It's quite bright, actually, so I don't think we even need it. There's a log there by the fire. We can leave that there. Fucking laptop. I like the extra details. They're gonna look nicer. Food is a priority. We're gonna grab food wherever we see it, because food means we can just kind of keep storming on through. I was about to say, that looks like blood. Ugh. Laughs nervously. We're gonna leave it. You don't need that shit. Take it. Keto leg cam. Oh, so we're not gonna be able to just we're not gonna be able to just stroll straight into the cabins because they're gonna be locked. Now that changes things. That does change things. That's gonna make it significantly more difficult to be able to fucking loot this area, because we're gonna have to actually be methodical and sweep the place for keys. Okay. It is still, like, really early in the day. Like, we could still potentially get a whole lot of shit done. There's a fucking wheel. Oh, we can chop it up. Go figure. There's another one. Suppose they're, like, in an emergency, that'll make decent firewood, I guess. But fuck it. They'll do for now. Yeah. My kingdom for that to start have moving and talking. The lights. Oh, they've changed upstairs. And by changed, I mean they've just updated it and given it a, like, extra, like, kind of items on it. No, they put extra beds in and everything, but no, same bed. Same beds. I got excited there. Is this books? Is that a wee map or something we can use? No, nothing. Okay. Check the bin. Might get like a chocolate bar or something like that. Half-eaten one. Clothes, more than likely. Nothing. Right, so they've lowered the loot. This'll come in. Hey, we get to replace the ones that I shredded by accident. Okay, that's good. Yeah, okay. 1 of 1. There we go. Now we've doubled up again. Nice. Let's not make that mistake. I think they're actually better than
I'm not sure I can carry
the
much
ones we
more.
have. Hang on. New cargo pants? New. Like it is a minor improvement. A very, very minor improvement. Will's pants are kind of shit. So we're now wearing 2 sets of cargo pants. So, rip Will's pants. Literally. I'm not even going to bother shredding them because we're going to find some shit as we go along here anyway. So there's not really much of a fucking point. Fuck the sports stocks, dude. Like, why even bother? Sorry, I thought I could search that. That's why I clicked it. Trail boots.
What have we here?
I feel like the ones that we have are probably going to be better, but I'll check for science. Yeah. We're just going to keep those. No point in... Why is that there? That's strange. Okay. Chocolate bar. Herbal tea. I'm going to leave behind because I don't fucking use it. So, like, there's no point. It doesn't factor into my game plan. Like, if we were camping out here, yeah, sure, I'll fucking sweat it and I'll grab everything.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
I'll take it. Why not? There's a spare bedroll. GG. Right, okay. I feel like we've fully looted this place. And it's not really got the abundance of goodies that I remember it having. It's still got a lot of goodies, but just not everything that we might need. Yeah, okay, fucking whatever. We're gonna have a look at these cabins, so fuck it. I feel like I should leave some shit here too. Weather is starting to turn as well, so we don't want to get caught out. There's a lot of wolves on the lake at the moment, so we're going to head around the back way. And see what they've done to the, like, the last stand place, the cave or whatever it's called. It's like a wee cave or some shit somewhere along here. And sometimes when you spawn in, there'll just be like a dead body in there and shit like that. You can get a knife off it potentially, because our little bit of metal that we've been using is starting to show its wear. I'm not too certain if the whetstone is going to work on it, because it is just literally a jagged bit of metal that we've torn out of our hand. It would in real life. You could, I guess, with a whetstone sharpen that bitch back up, but meh. Our dude is starting to whine here about being hungry. I hear my belly a rumbling. Oh, fuck. We're waiting on a new Arma server to kick off here now at the moment. It's called Extinction. So it's like a heavily modified version of the Exile mod that we typically play. It looks quite good. It looks quite good, if I may say so myself. Quite the tasty. And it was meant to release at some stage there yesterday, but it doesn't seem to have. So, kind of waiting for that to drop now at some stage today. Everyone has a fucking day off today, so we're all just kind of hemming and hawing with our thumbs up our asses here at the moment. Just waiting for his server to go live so we can get on and give it a lash. But it's like a heavily modified Churnerous map. And a heavily modified version of Exile that seems to combine like the better parts of Exile with Epoch, which is like another survival mod for Arma that I'm really, really fond of. So it's got like the whole Epoch trader system and shit like that. But yeah, like it's got like the better elements of like the Exile system in it then as well in terms of survival and construction. So I like it. I like the idea of it rather. I'm hoping I'll like it. But we'll see. We'll see. I have all the mods downloaded for it and everything. Okay, I see some, I think there's stones. There's an item over here to the right though. It could just be a branch. That might be a knife. Oh, hang on. We get a bit closer here. Lots of stones. It could just be a lump of firewood. Like, if all else fails, this is a place that you can go and hide and survive. I am actually realizing there are a lot of wolves on the lake, and I am carrying 2 wee little rabbits in my inventory. I'm a bit stinky, so gotta be careful coming up and around here. We may end up popping a fucking flare off if worst comes to worst and dropping a wolf. Get another hide, get a couple of kilos of meat to keep me going for the next couple of days. We already have the rabbits as well. I haven't checked the size of said rabbits. Yeah, we've got like about 2.5, maybe 3 kilos of rabbit meat there on us as well. Not doing too bad. I'll harvest those now tonight when we finally put down the rest. That's going to be the best course of action. We can drink that herbal tea tonight as well, just to fucking get rid of it, to make sure we get a good ale rest. Again, I don't know if the herbal tea just means that you get more energy back from your rest, or maybe you rest for longer if you need to, like it gives you a better sleep. Like, I'm not really 100% certain on its mechanics, but it just doesn't seem to factor into my gameplay at all. When I get a chance, I'll cook up, like, a good portion of that coffee, and I will use that. That shit's the dog's bollocks, man. Now, this is different. No, it's not. Wait, yeah, it is. There's normally cabins here as well, which they seem to have done away with. I see the deer, which means there's no wolves in the immediate vicinity, or if there are, hopefully they'll go for him instead of me. Hey, I see that. Where's that shit lead? Oh man, we gotta check that shit out. Kind of want to do a few of these fishing shacks as well. What we'll do is we'll bring everything that we gather over to the cabin there, and we'll consolidate that as our kind of a middle ground area where we can rally up in between moving from area to area. But I kind of want to explore up there while there's no wolves around. Yeah, sees rope, must climb. It's pretty solid. Pretty solid thought process right there. Okay, so cabin number 3 is the one we're looking for. We're also looking for like any hatchets and shit like that. Temperature is still good, by the way. Not too pushed on that. Sun is starting to go down though, so we've got to be aware of that. This shit is locked, but we have a key for it, so we're good. Right, let's go in and have a gander. This should be tasty loot if it required a key to get in. That's my thought process on it. Should be some tasty loot. Oh, there is, of course. Fucking beans.
Gotta go.
You've got to fucking go, you bitch. What's with the fish on every wall? Flare. What? Nope. Oh, they're flare. This book. You know, as I'm leaving the books, they're not really useful. What the fuck? I feel like that's an item. Oh, it's a pair of socks, like right at the end there. We're good on the sock department.
I think I can use this.
I actually don't think that's as good as what we've got, or we already have one. Yeah, no, we're pretty sweet on the shitty looking jacket, to be honest with you. Don't really need it. So, it's not used. Good shit. It's in a Kofi. Kafefi. Nailed it. Come on, loot the bin. Hitbox in the bin is a bit pogsy there. You shouldn't have to just aim at the... Shouldn't have to just aim at the fucking lid. You should be able to aim anywhere. Like, the game should be able to fathom what you mean by doing that. Okay, that was kind of, I wanted to flick the radio switch, but it won't let me. Kind of disappointing, to be honest. Yeah, not really a whole lot of goodies. There's a bed here, so we can stay here if needs be, if the weather turns really shit now in a second, or if we get caught by a wolf. Let's see if we can open this bitch up. If not, we're going to start looting the old, oh yeah, we can open it. Not all of them are locked, so that's good, I guess. Okay. Metal pail, right? No good to us. Yeah, we have access to a bed here, which is neat. Bit of beef jerky, more matches than we will ever possibly make our way through in this episode, I'm going to assume. I would take the scrap metal, just for the sake of it at this moment in time, until I figure out a better plan with it. I don't need it. I will take it. Oh no, well we have the balaclava, so yeah, we don't need the toque either. That's always very satisfying to click those. No, a bit of a bitter disappointment here now as well, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, not feeling it. Not feeling it. Do I loot the fish huts while I don't see any wolves and while the weather is turning diabolical, or do I push on down to these other cabins and see if I can't get some goodies out of them? Shit, this wind is blowing me away. That's kind of making it difficult to move over here. I can move that way fast. Yeah, okay. It means if we need to beat a hasty retreat, I can still get away. I think I see a dead guy. Which means loot. Should be more cabins here on the right. And the map is very zoomed out. Is there not a way to... Or zoomed in. Is there not a way to zoom out? I'd like to be able to zoom out more. Ah, here we go. Yeah, yeah. Okay. Yeah, no, it's pretty much the same as what it is. Maybe I'm just remembering that open space differently. I don't know. Loot this bitch now. I'm looking for like any hatchets around like that I can take advantage. It's wood for days. So I'm not grabbing any of it to stockpile it because I don't see much of a point at the moment. Are you locked? No, you're not. GG. We found like the only key for like the only locked cabin. Nice. Search this cabinet. Probably get like some jerky. I'll take a sewing kit. I'll also take a tomato soup. There was a rifle rack here at one point. Simple note. It's been left for someone in particular. Hard to imagine as the area is quite sparse. I'm heading to the clear cut. Put some supplies aside from us, away from prying eyes. If you need something, look for the old stump between two log piles. Wait, no, take it because I want to collect all of those things. Right, so we know that there's a supply cache somewhere on the way. I'm going to leave the feather. We don't need it. We're not making a bow and arrow anytime soon, I don't think. Stack of papers. There's not really a whole lot here either. Fuck, man. These are quite sparse. I'm quite happy we brought... Quite happy we brought a lot of shit with us in terms of food. These are extremely sparse. They have given us the tools to get food, like the line and shit like that, but I've never had really much luck with the fishing mechanics in this game. Okay, we need key number 2 for that. Alright, so there we go. Now we're starting to find the issues. Kind of feel like searching the fishing shacks then instead. I think that'll be a better use of our time, because we're likely to possibly come across one of the keys that we need. And failing that, it brings us back kind of towards the cabin. And I don't see any wolves at the moment, so I want to kind of exploit that while I can. There's a wee rabbit, so we know there's rabbits down here too. Good shit. Oh yeah, we're starting to get into the danger zone here. Let's drink these sodas. These are in quite a bad way, and they weigh quite a large amount. They're going to give us a bit of both, which is what we need. Just a quick little reload, just to kind of keep our guy buzzing along here. Fuck it, we're going to check this last cabin, because I'm pretty certain I see like a dead body or something there at the side of it. Oh, birds though, so actually maybe not. Maybe it's just a fucking lump of wood that's smashed up. Hopefully this shit is unlocked. We may end up spending the night here, but I want to search these fishing huts. Like, the temperature still isn't at a point that affects us yet, so... Like, if there's no wolves, we should make hay while the sun is shining here and fucking take advantage of that and check all these cabins, get that knocked on the head. Like, if there's just one between me and the cabin, I'll blow a flare, get back into the cabin, store all our shit there, and then whatever, fucking GG. And go for sleep. And then, weather permitting, we're going to climb up that fucking rope tomorrow and see what fucking goodies are up there. Like cabin key 1. Okay, right, so we need cabin keys 1 and 2. 1 does the far one, which is close down to the bear cave, which should be somewhere around here. And 2 does the middle ground then behind us, which is that one. Okay. Have these been revealed on the map? No. Kind of feel like they should have been. The winds, after tapering off. Where's this bear cave? The wind's after tapering off, so... I think they've gotten rid of it. Unless it's like in a crack here and I just can't see it. But yeah, the wind has tapered off, so we should take advantage of this now. Also, remember, there are convicts. Kind of keep forgetting that. I'm happy to leave that wood there in the random eventuality that I somehow end up here stuck overnight. Wow, nothing. Shit, man, that fucking sucks. Yeah, no bear cave, dude. Yeah, they've moved it. Okay. Right. I think our way back out now. Unless that was meant to be it. That looks like it could have been it, and they just kind of done a half-hour's job of putting like 2 bricks across it to stop people getting in, but I feel like it was down there. Intriguing. Right, anyway, yeah, we're going to push onto this fishing hut. There are 4 of them, from what I remember. These 2, and then there should be like another 2 just beyond this. I think they're just beyond the other side of that. We'll probably actually have to see one of them from here now in a second. Unless this one's blocking line of sight to one. No, it's not. Yeah, no, they should be just on the other side. There's one here, so there should be one like somewhere there. I think. I'm not holding out too much promise now. They seem to have decreased the amount of loot that's in the area. Obviously, in the interest of the story, to make it somewhat more difficult for you, I guess. Iced fishing huts have now been discovered. I'm surprised we haven't discovered these cabins, though. That's intriguing. This one has a door. Good to know. There's like a soda in every single one of these, man. These dudes had a fucking sweet tooth, these fishermen. But again, sodas are fucking great emergency survival food because of the amount of fucking calories that they contain for the weight of them. So I kind of feel like that's not accurately reflected here in the game. I kind of feel like they've nerfed the shit out of that in terms of realism, because obviously if you had something that could give you like 500-600 calories straight up, like in 2 gulps, it would obviously be OP. Oh, there's 5 huts. What? Since when? Don't break your legs. Where's the wolf? There was one like somewhere up there. There's the cabin, by the way. That's where we started, and we've looped around this way. So there was a wolf somewhere there. I'm going to head into the back and go check that one now in a minute. Okay, this one is looking ever so slightly better. I will take the reclaimed wood, because there is a chance we might get stuck somewhere here in the near future. Oh, we got a round. Nice, 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 nice. Ammo for the rifle that we have yet to receive. So many we could have taken. So many we haven't. I'm kind of pissed off at Mackenzie. I think that was just the one that we were at, actually, to be honest with you. Yeah, that was the one that we started on. It's just the angle that I'm seeing it from. Really? Right? Yeah? I'm not talking shit out of my arse here. I'm gonna go back and check. There should only be 4. But for some reason feel like there's 5. Yeah, dude, no, that was just the first one. Okay, we're gonna walk over to the last one here and give it a loot. That deer is still there. Now it's just keeping an eye out for a potential wolf. We're getting into dusk here now at the moment. It's at that twilighty kind of hour. And we'll probably make our way back into the cabin in the middle of everything there. And then go for a snooze and then make our way over yonder in the morning. Or we're probably going to head back yonder because is there. And have a loot. We'll leave some shit in the... I will take this. I'm grabbing this shit now because I have a feeling we're probably going to need it tomorrow. Although, to be realistically speaking, I could just leave it all. We're not really too pushed. Yeah, rather than deal with them, I'm going to go back. I'm going to climb that rope in the morning when I'm rested. But I'll leave shit in that cabin. I'll sleep the night there as well. So that way we have the weight to be able to get up and down. So I'll leave all the wood. I'll leave like a ton of food and shit there. Any kind of like tools that we have that we aren't going to need. With the logic, of course, being that then we can just shoot up and down that ladder. Or the rope, rather. No fucking bother on us. And then we'll take the back tunnel to get back to that cabin then. Once we've looted it. So it should be handy enough. We'll grab everything then that we've left in one of the cabins. Probably cabin number 3. Because why not? We have to unlock it. So it feels more valuable, man. I'm fucking really interested to find out what's up here now. I feel like we've come across a serious cache of goodies accidentally. I'm also afraid that if I commit to going up this and then it turns out that we actually need to like find like a secret item, like one of them notes to reveal whatever the potential goodies are, that also is likely to happen, and I'm kind of afraid of just committing to this blindly. But whatever, you know, nothing ventured, nothing gained. We're gonna fucking do it anyway for the laugh. I've set my mind on it now, so it's fucking happening one way or another. Okay. Nighttime is fast approaching here, so we kind of want to get into one of these cabins before it gets dark, so we don't have to really pop our lantern. Don't want to have to use it unless I have to. Or a match. Although, to be honest, we've got like fucking, what, like 200 matches probably at this stage. Let's have a look. 4 flares. I feel like I picked up another one. Oh, we dropped a few of them, I remember now. Yeah, we got 224 matches. Like, we're having no fire starting issues for the rest of the game, ever. I can probably stop picking up matches, because they do start to take up a lot of space after a while, a lot of weight. You may not realize it, you may not notice. Shit. Right, okay, so let's harvest this bitch. Do we want to get the gut? Yeah, why not? Like, our guy actually isn't that tired, so this is going to eat up a bit of time for us. So we might as well just fucking... Can I do this bare-handed? It'd take 2 hours. Yeah, well, you will use the scrap shard. Fuck it. It's what it's for, so... Alright, now our guy is getting tired. Now we're fucking burning diesel. Okay, we're gonna drink the soda, because soda weighs a lot. So, like, I feel like they're not really decent in terms of, what you get out of them. The beans give you a lot. The dog food, 500. So it works out at about 100 per 150. 10 per 150. Yeah, that's not really... You'd want to be getting about 1,500 for this to be kind of worthwhile carrying weight-wise. So we're going to eat some Doge food. Kind of wet dog food. Smells bad, but eating it is better than starving, probably. Rip. Yeah, we're going to eat the Doge food. I think that's the best bet at the moment. It's the... Like, of the goodies we have... Oh, actually, this is fucking... This is shit. Yeah, no, fuck that, man. Let's eat that promptly. Also hydrates us a little bit as well. That's saving on the water issue. And we're just going to keep eating dog food here until we get our guy to full. And then we'll go for a snooze. And then we'll drop stuff like firewood and shit like that here in the morning. And that should get our way to a point. But we're going to need to leave like a lot of stuff here, because we're going to take shit back down if there's loot up there. So we have to think about it from that perspective as well. We're going to drink that herbal tea before we sleep, just to fucking get rid of it. Because why the fuck not? Okay. Think. Well, we can do the dropping of the things in the morning. I think the priority right now is the sleep. Okay. Right, there's the bed. I didn't have to pop a match, which was nice. We go for a good 8-hour sleep. We have herbal tea on the go as well, so we should get a better sleep. Our energy should restore faster, maybe, or we should sleep for our full 8 hours, dependent. Not really certain on the mechanic. I assume we just get more energy out of the sleep, which, to be honest with you, that was probably wasteful now. Yeah, whatever, fuck it. Drink a bit of the water that we have. We will need to start a decent fire or something. Probably will do it when we get to the dam. Fuck. Right, what are we planning on doing here now? I'm gonna harvest this. Get the cloth. Remember, we already have a toucan, but we have a balaclava. If I could double balaclava, I'd much rather do that. We get much more bang for our buck that way. And what we can do is drop this firewood. Drop that. Now our weight is down, but we're gonna need to get it even lower. We have 2 kilos of matches Now that I think about it. We have way too fucking many. I need to start thinning the ranks, so to speak, with the matches. Like, we only want the wooden ones because they're the best. But man, my nose is so fucking itchy. I'm loath to chuck matches away. See, this is why it's so much harder to make decisions about this shit than it is in sandbox mode. Like, we're coming back. Just heads up, everyone. We are coming back. I'm gonna bring this just in case we end up in a cave or something fucking retarded like that. Okay. And I don't need this many sewing kits on me right about now. Keep the pry bar on me just in case. Realistically speaking, I could leave like 90% of this shit here. I feel like that's enough, but I want to make sure we have good breathing room just in case we find a fucking shed load of loot. And like we need to bring stuff back. This should bring us to the morning. So I should be able to see all my stuff and then get a better idea of what I'm bringing and not bringing. It also saves our game for us conveniently. Yeah, that worked out. Timing. Nice. Okay. We've left a lot of shit here, man. Right, let's start dropping packets and matches. Nice, okay. You don't realize it. Like, you're always saying, like, oh, this way's fucking nothing. But the reality is very quickly this shit starts to add up. These cattail heads are quite heavy. They're heavier. I think they're the heaviest tinner there is. They're not really bueno. Again, we will be grabbing all of this shit. We are coming back. We're just getting the weight down temporarily. Yeah, drop that. Fucking, these weigh a ton. We can eat this last bit of Doge food. Well, we'll eat some of it. He won't eat all of it, I don't think. Oh, he will. No, he fucking will. We're actually kind of hungry. Yes, right. Let's eat food and let's get rid of some weight that way. Pork and beans isn't actually that bad. I've already had this conversation with E, so. And yeah, this is, again, a really terrible weight to calorie ratio. But I suppose you're getting hydration. There's a give and take to it. 5 kilos. See, I would hate to get up here and for something, like, to have to leave something, you know what I mean? Like, if I'm coming up here with a flare gun, I don't need flares. Because we've got a flare gun. That wouldn't make sense. That got us another kilo. I feel like this is the golden time. I want to get up here and I want to explore this bit with you guys. And then I'm probably going to wrap up the episode when we get up there. Alright, so there's no asshole wolves around here now at the moment. So I reckon we probably got the time to get up and get this done. The weather isn't that bad. It's cold, but it's bearable. Like, our temperature gauge is going down, but by the time it goes... I see a cave. By the time it goes down, it's probably not going to be an issue. I feel like cave first probably will lead us up onto top. And that will probably lead us to the rope, which will bring us back down. Rather than the other way around, which is probably going to be hard mode. Let's just keep the pistol out just on the off chance that, like, this is the bear's kip. My ass that there's nothing in here. My fucking ass, dude. You kidding me? There's like nothing in here. What fucking cancer is this? Okay, right. Let's get out of here. Okay, right. Well, so much for easy mode. Pistol back out. Why? Why even bother? There's like huts right there. One of them was unlocked. Why would you ever use this? Makes no sense. That makes absolutely no fucking sense. Whatever. Let's not question it. Maybe we're going to end up there at some point. As well as some cinematic. I could be doing this all out of order and context. This could be a bait. The rope could break. Like something fucking stupid now in a second, and that could seriously fuck us up. Really hoping not, though. We're at full stamina here, so we should. We're below weight. We're just rested. We should be able to make it up this bad boy. Coming back down might be a different matter, but we have our bedroll, and I'm going to assume we'll be able to start a fire or some shit up here. So, yeah, whatever. I think we're good. So, just on the map, we've literally, like, come up here. So we can probably go all... Yeah, okay. I feel like actually it was a little bit further to the right there than I was pointing at the map. If this just comes around to the rail line, I'm kind of pissed that we've just committed to climbing this and that there's nothing. I kind of want to go up there in case one of the hatches... I've never actually found that bunker. On the off chance that the bunker is up there. I feel like this is literally going nowhere. And now I'm starting to think there's a good chance that whatever is going to be up here is going to be at a different part of the story. And that we've come up here prematurely. Is that a cave? I feel like that's a cave. There is a cave. I want to check up on this hill though, just in case the bunker is up here. And I've walked past it and I've committed all this time to coming up here, and then I've not actually properly searched it. I'd be kicking myself. Get up, you fuck. Come on. I could have left all the fucking rabbit hides and shit. I should have. That was a mistake there now. That could have been curing. Very silly. Very silly. That was planned in my mind, but I kind of started tunnel visioning a bit on all the tools and stuff, like the flares. It was very silly. Very silly, but what can you do? Like, fucking... Ultimately, it's made no difference. He says right now, when we find out that we're like a kilo overburdened. We've left a lot of resources down at that cabin, by the way, so I would like to ideally head back down that rope. Rather than come out at the rail line again and have to walk all the way around. I think it'd be far easier to go back down the rope. Our dude is tired, but... going down is easier than going up. Gravity is your friend. In this regard. We shouldn't get a sprain going down this. We're not overburdened. We have rosehip tea and shit for days as well. There'd be no harm in using up one or two of them. Alright, let's go check this fucking cave out and see what goodies. I feel like this is why this is here. I probably don't even need this, but just in the interest of not missing the goodies, I'm not picking up fucking firewood. No way, man. Really? All the way up here just for a bit of firewood? I kind of feel like the game is cooking us. Maybe I should just focus on the storyline like I was originally planning. Maybe I should just go to the dam and not fuck around. I am going to check up here, though. Because you never know. That could be another reason why this is happening. Why it's giving us shit like this. Is like, it's kind of like to make you kind of go, nah, fuck, abandon plan. Right before you get to the good shit. I feel like this is the rail line just above front of us here. You would not put a rope there just for a bit of fucking... I could take the rope, though. Oh, actually, that might be what it is. Maybe the rope is the fucking loot. And then you come back this way and you get out. And then you use the rope for something else later. Oh, that could be it. Oh, my brain is going into overdrive now. If there's a way out, we're going back and we're grabbing the rope. Because that's why we were actually meant to come up here in the first place. If all else fails, we'll kill a fucking wolf with a flare. Or try to, or get into combat one. And that'll feed us for the day or two then. That we've wasted exploring all of this shit. I have no idea where I am now, actually, to be honest with you. I thought I did. I thought that was going to be the train line, but it doesn't seem to be. Okay, train line. Okay, yeah. Right. So... I feel like... There's possibly some loot. I feel like the rope is the loot. I think that's what the game is telling us. Without telling us, do you know what I mean? I feel like that's what we can infer from this, is that you were meant to commit a lot to get up there, look around, and then kind of go, oh fuck, we've been duped. And then, in a rage, or just run off the side, or go back down to get the shit that you left behind. So, what I'm reckoning is that the only profit that you actually get from coming up here, since there doesn't seem to be anything else, is the rope itself.
Can't feel my feet.
Shut the fuck up. That's the only... It's the only logical reason behind it, like. What a bitch. I should rose hip for that. Yeah. Okay. Get 100 calories as well. Why not? Use up a bit of weight. Get that pistol back on the go. Yeah, 100%. I'm starting to think it's the fucking rope is the profit part. Which means that we're gonna have to go back and grab all of our shit and then consolidate. We can leave the rope in the... I'm afraid to walk too far in case I fall. Or, like, go to a point that I can't return from. And then, like, we've wasted our time entirely. So we're gonna go back, we're gonna get the rope. And then we're gonna have that with us. And then there's probably gonna be a couple of places that we can use that rope to get around. I'm trying to think of them offhand here now at the moment, but that's the only reasoning or conclusion that I can come to. I want to pick up this shit because it weighs fucking nothing. We may need that not too long from now. As you can see, my temperature is starting to plummet. There could be like a cave down in here somewhere, but again, we're gonna get the rope first, just so that we don't go past like a threshold we can't return from, and then we've missed out on that opportunity today, and we'd have to commit resources to coming back. Like, we've got a bit of breathing room in terms of like goodies and stuff like that, but at the same time, we shouldn't fuck around too much, and we're kind of fucking around now at the moment. It's still early day though, so like we still have a lot of fucking time to get some shit done. The temperature is starting to come up because it's slowing, and oh no, that was because I was out of the wind shear. I don't know why I hit M there. I'm not playing Arma. Fuck, man. Right, yeah, we're gonna grab this rope. It's just over there in the past this little rock shelf thing. We could probably get back down this side as well by walking, to be honest. I want to come out on that side because I want to grab my shit. Literally, the only profit that you get from coming up here seems to be the rope. I'll check to see if there's a cave back in that wee little, like, kind of rocky area that was just at the other side. Okay, so we are at a hypothermia risk. We are going to take this rope. Fuck your hypothermia risk. Okay, we're starting to lose condition here now at the moment. Oh, the weather has turned. I feel like we've triggered that by what should we call it? Picking up the rope. We should start a fire. Okay. We're in out of the wind here. You'll notice, like, we've got really good cover here, so fucking why not? I have a 0% chance of doing that with that. Okay, that's cool. I have no fuel. We're gonna have to go into one of the caves. Okay, no, that's fine. Alright, so we're gonna spend the fucking an hour or two in a cave and just get the temperature back up. Hopefully the weather improves. If our visibility goes, we may be staying up here for longer than anticipated. So what we'll do is we'll cook up all of our meat. You know, all that type of bullshit. We'll just maximize our downtime as much as possible. And then we're just going to draw a straight beeline up over that hill from this cave. We may sleep for an hour so I can save this shit and then fuck off and go get a bite to eat. Because this episode is starting to run on a bit longer than anticipated. Ah, we're nearly there. Nearly there. Do not get hypothermia, motherfucker. Okay, we're golden. Class, we've got 2 logs here. Bit of cedar, bit of fir. That's good. Fur? I don't know. I'm kind of iffy on the pronunciation of that. Might actually use one of these fucking, might actually use an accelerant to simply just to use it up. To get rid of them, because we have way too many. And we kind of need a fire, like, now, so... Yeah, we're gonna try and use this time to cook our bit of rabbit. We'll boil a bit of water. We'll probably do 2 liters. Actually, we'll do 4 liters and we won't purify it. And then when we come back, we'll use those water purification tablets to purify it then. We've healed our hypothermia risk. Our temperature is going to be up full before we leave. The problem is the weather isn't changing. Yeah, you see, the weather is still pretty shitty. Why not? This is a lot, but it'll do me for the next while. Yeah, you see, the weather is just staying shit, so
I need to drop something.
we'll probably be here for the next while. Boil up all of this. Hopefully we've got enough time. I think we do. I think we're ahead of it there. It's a blizzard outside, so yeah, this is probably a good call. Oh, fucking hell, dude. Right, well, Rip getting out of here now today. We might have if I didn't get fucking confused as to what the objective was of coming up here. Like, maybe we would have, maybe we would have made it down before the weather turned shit. But it does look like we're going to be spending the day here. Unfortunately. But we've got food and water for days. I've eaten all of our rabbit now. So, like, that's come and gone, but... whatever. It paid for a trip up here. I can live with that. Yeah, we're not going anywhere with that. Is my temperature going to go down when I'm in here? It stabilizes when I'm up at the back here, so... what we'll do is we'll plonk down our bed. Campcraft? Yeah. We'll go for a snooze. We'll go for a quick hour sleep. That should save our game. And then I reckon we're going to wrap this one up here if it does. If not, it does. Fantastic. Okay. As you can hear, the weather is still quite shitty out there. That's going to make it challenging. We're going to try and maximize our time here. We'll do repairs. We'll craft some stuff. Whatever we can. And then make our way back down to where we left all of our stuff. Grab all of that and then move that to the halfway house. The log cabin. The camp cabin. The mysterious lake cabin. The lake cabin. There we go. Anyway, this has been Giveaway, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for watching this video. If you enjoyed watching this video, please leave a like down below and possibly consider subscribing to the channel. If you have any other comments, questions, concerns about anything that happened in this video, leave it down below in the comment section. We'll get back to you as soon as I can. Take your handy. Bye-bye!